Okay, welcome to another battle report from Crafty Terrain, and today we're going to be playing on our new Endor board, and we're welcoming Steve back to the channel. First time after lockdown. He's not played in around 4 months. He's been staying safe indoors, so welcome back, Steve. And this is his Empire list that he's going to be playing today. It's led by Commander Vader, and he's upgraded with Force Choke and Saber Throw. He then has 2 units of Sniper Strike teams, 4 units of Stormtroopers, 2 upgraded here at the front with the DLT-19, and then the 2 at the back are just naked. Then he has 1 unit of speeder bikes, again with no upgrades. And then rounding out the list, he has the AT-ST, and that is upgraded with a Hammers Pilot and the Twin Light Blaster. Altogether, it is 9 activations and comes to 799 in points. Welcoming Nick back, and this is his Rebel list today. It's Endor themed. Nick, do you want to talk us through your list?
Yeah, it's led by Leia with no upgrades, and then Han Solo with Endurance, Chewbacca with Emergency Stims and Offensive Push, and I've got R2-D2 with C-3PO. Then I've got the Rebel Commandos with Recon Intel and the Proton Charge Saboteur. And I've got 4 units of Rebel Troopers. 3 of them have got the Z6 upgrade. And then 2 lots of sniper teams just with the sniper. It's 787 points and 11 activations.
Okay, let's go to the battle deck. Before we do, Steve, I just want to say that Nick's on a 3-game winning streak at the moment. So you're either going to be 4 or you're going to get to break his streak, mate. So let's go look at Nick's battle deck. Okay, so this is Nick's battle deck. Going from left to right from the top corner, we have Roll Out, the Long March and Battle Lines, Intercept the Transmissions, Sabotage the Moisture Evaporators, and Recover the Supplies, Supply Drop, Fortified Positions and Rapid Reinforcements. So it's over to you first, Nick.
I'll get rid of Roll Out.
Okay, it seems good with Steve having an AT-ST.
Really Long March.
And that seems good having the AT-ST, so you can get up there. Back to you, Nick.
Oh, turn Intercept.
Okay, Steve, so final veto with you.
Turn Sabotage.
Okay, so that's going to leave us with Battle Lines, Recover the Supplies, and Supply Drop. Okay, we're going to go and deploy, set the board up, and then we'll come back and look at the terrain. Okay, so let's have a look at the terrain and the board. So we're playing on an Endor board. Let's talk about the cover. So any of the buildings, the X-Wing, these grey buildings will be heavy cover. These pieces of terrain here are area, and they are light terrain and difficult to move through, and we've got 4 of them. And if you want to see the build for them, then we've got a terrain build for them, nice and cheap, easy terrain for your boards. Then any more of the vegetation, so the tall Endor trees and these green trees will just be light cover, and the barricades will provide heavy. The TIE Fighter in the back corner will be heavy cover, same as the building and the satellite. Let's take a look at the deployment. So it was Battle Lines and Nick's Rebels down here. Nick has got 1 unit of snipers down here, and then he's got 2 units of troopers. Moving along the line to here, he's got Leia and the other 2 units of troopers. He's scouts, the commandos here, they have got Recon Intel and have took a Speed 3 move up to the centre. Then we've got a unit of snipers down here. Then we've got Han and Chewbacca down in this corner with R2-D2 and C-3PO on this far corner. Let's take, before we move to Steve, we'll take a look at the drops. So the supply drops, so Recover the Supplies are the grey crates, sorry. There's 1 here. There's 1 behind these trees in the middle. There is 1 behind this tree here that Steve placed. Then there's 1 behind this building where Vader is that Steve placed. And then the other one on the very end of the board that Nick placed. Then the red barrels are the Recover the Supplies. Are the supply drops, getting confused, playing both supplies. 2 are there. 1 behind these trees. 1 here. 1 in the area terrain. And where's the other one gone? And then 1 on the very far edge of the board there. If we take a look at Steve's deployment, Steve went with the speeder bikes over this side, 2 units of stormtroopers behind this tree with the ATST. Then we've got 2 units of stormtroopers down here. They've split into 2s. One's got the DLT and one is a naked unit. Then you've got 2 units of snipers on this far corner. Well, it's X-Wing TIE Fighter. And then we've got Vader, who used Darkness Descends to deploy up and has got 2 surge tokens from his deployment. Okay, let's go to orders for turn 1. So orders for turn 1, we know Steve's gone with Darkness Descends and it's over to Unique. And Nick has gone with No Time for Sorrows, Layer 2 pips, so 2 trooper units. We'll give out the orders and then we'll take a look. So Nick gave 1 unit to the commandos here and they took a speed 1 move and moved up into base contact with the centre box. So nice play there by Nick. And then the other unit of snipers from this far corner have taken a speed 1 and come out of the light cover and gone in behind the tree there. And it's over to you, Nick. So you are first.
It's going to be the commandos.
Yeah.
They're going to claim the box.
Okay, so the box is claimed.
And run away.
So Nick taking the steal on the box to start with. Nice play there, Nick. Scout 3 move, then No Time for Sorrows has got him right on the centre objective. Strong play. Steve's going to have to hunt that unit down all game now. And then, okay, we'll go over to Steve. Okay, Steve, off your stack. And it is sniper unit. Okay, so you're going with your snipers down here. What do you want to do with them, mate?
Gonna want to aim.
Yeah.
Shoot.
At the rebel unit up on top of the thing. They will have light cover. You have an aim. Let's go to the box and get that rolled. Okay, so the snipers have sharpshooter, so the rebels' light cover will be reduced to no cover, and they have Pierce 1. So 2 black dice, Steve. No surges with an aim. Okay, so no surges, so they are both misses. So do you want to spend your aim to re-roll both?
I do, yeah.
So we'll spend that aim, and then you get to re-roll both dice. And that's another 2 misses, so not even a suppression. Sniper's off to a bad start for Steve. How's that feel, mate? Is that bad?
At the moment.
Okay, so we're back to Unique, off your stack. And it's an operative, so it's R2 or Chewie, Nick. Who would you want to go with? Both.
It's going to be Chewie.
Okay, so we're going to go with Chewbacca.
He's going to move round.
Okay. So we're checking range to the speeder bike. So Chewie is range 3. You will have range. Yep, touching, that's nice. You're going to attack at the bikes, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the box. So Chewbacca is 2 white, 2 red, surge to crit with Pierce 1 and Impact 1. Impact's not going to matter because the bikes don't have armour. The bikes have heavy cover. When you're ready, Nick. Ooh, 2 crits because you surge to crit. So Steve, you're going to need 2 white defense dice here. Surge on the block. Can we just check bikes for me? Do they surge on? They do surge on defense, so that will become a save. So we'll save 1 and the bikes will take a wound. So just coming off the dice box there, we're remembering the Pierce from Chewbacca's bow. So that block on the surge would have been negated by Pierce. So it's going to be 2 wounds going on to the speeder bike. So we are trying to remember them Pierces. People have let us know down in the comments that we have missed them. So we are trying our best for you. And then it's over to you, Steve, to go off the stack. Okay, and it is troopers, mate. So who would you like to go with?
Troopers. Move.
Double move, okay. So you're going with the naked unit down there, yep. So move up. And then just going to get into contact with the box. That's good. Kahir around. Try and stay in cover, mate. And that will be the end of that unit's activation. Okay, off the stack, mate. And it's Special Forces.
Snipers.
Okay, we're going with these guys here.
They're going to aim and shoot at the band here.
Okay, they would be in light cover. That will be reduced down to no cover. Okay, so this is going to be a black and a white surge to hit. The troopers are in no cover because of the sharpshooter, and the roll has pierce, which we are not going to forget. Okay, so that becomes a hit because you surge to hit, and then you can re-roll on the white. And it's 2 hits, so 2 red dice, sorry. You need 2 shields here not to lose. Okay, you don't surge on defense, so that would be a miss. And this will get negated by the pierce, so that's going to be 2 dead stormtroopers, okay? Okay, so that's 2 troopers coming off this unit here, Steve. And then you're going to put a suppression onto that unit as well. Put 1 suppression on, and then go off your stack. Okay, off your stack. And it is troopers. Okay, going to go with that unit there. Yeah, roll your rally steps. So roll a white dice. No, so you've only got 1 action, mate.
I'll be moving.
Okay. Yep, speed 2, so you can try, maybe like want to push forward, I think. Yeah, pushing forward. And then you can cohere your men round into the cover. Oh, no, you can't. No, you can't. You can't do that. Okay, so you're just going to be there. Okay. So you'll be in light cover because of your suppression anyway, and that'll be the end of their activation. Okay. Okay, back to Unique off the stack. Troopers, okay.
Going to be these.
Okay, sure thing.
They're going to double move. This one.
Ooh, okay. Just let you bring them round. I'll bring them this side so they're in cover. And that's the end of their activation. Hey Steve, going off your stack, mate. Okay, so it's your speeder bike, so they're going to be up here. So they've got a compulsory move on your bike, so their first action must be to move, okay?
Yep.
So that's speed 3. Yep, so move straight up. And then just that's range 1, yeah. So we'll measure that to make sure that coheres in, but it looks like it's into me. So what do you want to do with them?
Want to aim?
Yeah.
Troopers.
Okay, so you're going to aim and shoot at the commando unit that have got the box. Okay, we'll check cover and then we'll go to the box. So the rebels are going to be in heavy cover because they're in light and they have low profile, so that gets upgraded to heavy. And then the bikes shoot double rainbow, so 2 red, 2 white, 2 black, Steve, with an aim, and you surge to hit, okay? Okay, that looks good. It's all of them, so hang on. So then this becomes a crit. That was a hit. This is a crit. Hit and the crit. So then 2 will go away to the cover and 4 are going to go through. Okay, so I wouldn't re-roll any of them. That's a really good roll. Okay. Okay, so that's going to be 1 will get blocked, and that will be 3 dead rebels. Good roll there, Steve, making up for your poor snipers at the start of the game. Okay, Nick, so suppression going on and 3 units coming off. Good turn there for the bikes. That ends their activation. And then we're going to go to Unique and go to your stack.
Yeah, so it's R2.
Oh, it's R2. R2's down in this corner here. R2's off to complete a secret mission by the looks of it. So he's in base contact with the box. Okay. That ends his turn. Steve, off your stack, mate. And his troopers. Okay, gonna go with these guys there, yeah?
Gonna go with these. Move again.
Okay. Double move up. 1 move, and then you probably want to get in contact with the barrel, yeah? That's okay, yeah. And then just get into cover. So you're going to spin the barrel because it's a free action. Let's have a look what you can get out of the barrel. So we've got precision scopes and hollow projector. So 1 will give you an aim and 1 allows you to put an order on. Yeah, sounds good to me. Yeah, so you've got precision scopes. Just put it with your unit so you know that you've got it. And then this one will go back into the deck, guys, and the deck gets shuffled, okay? And that's one spin on that barrel because each one gets two. And that's the end of that Troopers activation. Okay, Nick, so we're going off your stack. And it is Troopers, okay? So
it's going to be these ones up on the wood.
Okay, yeah.
They're going to take a dodge.
Yeah.
And take a standby.
Okay, nice. Nice play. That ends their activation. Okay, Steve, over to you, mate. Off your stack. And it is, show us, mate, it's snipers, okay.
So I'm going to go with these two here.
Yeah.
Move out of the way.
Okay.
Overview of Leia.
Okay.
Okay.
Worrying about Leia's bombardment on next turn, yeah?
Yep.
And then you're going to have shots.
Yep, going to shoot down this rebel army.
Okay, going to shoot at the rebels up on the wood that just took the standby. Let's go to the box. So the rebels are in light cover. It's going to be reduced by sharpshooter, and it's 2 black dice with pierce. And you do get a hit, so that will be a dead trooper. Because you can't spend the dodge because it's high velocity. And the standby will come off because the suppression goes on. Okay, back to Nick. Okay, Nick, so it's a dead trooper from that unit there. The standby will come off and they will take a suppression. Okay, and then it's over to you, mate, off your stack.
Troopers.
Okay, so staying in this corner, guys.
He's going to take a slaughter move.
Yeah.
So about there. Yeah, and then take a standby.
Okay. And then we'll go back to Steve. Okay, Steve, over to you and off the stack.
Troopers.
It is troopers, okay. So it's only this trooper unit down here left, the naked unit, yeah?
Gonna go and move towards the box.
Okay. So I think if you put it straight, you'll probably just make it, yeah. Yeah, and then second action.
Just climb.
It's going to claim that box. Okay, and that ends that Troopers activation. Okay, Nick, so you're going with...
Snipers.
Yeah.
Going to aim and shoot at the ones that have just claimed the box.
Yeah, Nick's been waiting for them to come into range. Nice play. Let's go to the box. The Stormtroopers are in light cover, reduced by sharpshooter, and it's a black and a white with an aim and pierce one. Boom, 2 crits going straight through. Steve, roll 2 red dice. This has got pierce, so you need 2 shields. No, so you're going to lose 2 Stormtroopers because this one will get negated by pierce. Nick is rolling like a beast. Okay, Steve, so suppression going on that unit and 2 blokes coming off. And then we know your final activation is the ATST, yeah?
Yep.
So what do you want to have a do? Have a do?
I'm going to aim and shoot at the sniper.
Okay, we're going to aim, shoot with the main guns at range 4. Okay, let's go to the box. Okay, so the main gun is 2 red, 2 black, 2 white, double rainbow. It surges to hit with the hammers, pilot, and the troopers are in heavy cover. So Steve's got an aim when you're ready. Needs a good roll here. And it is a good roll. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 2 would come off, so you might as well re-roll this white, Steve, trying to get a crit or a hit. No, and it is a blank, so 2's going to come off to cover, and 3 will go through. So 3 white dice, Nick. I think you surge on defence as well. And that is a banging roll. So there's 2 saves and only 1 dead, so that will fail to remove the trooper unit of the snipers off the board. Okay, Nick, so suppression and a sniper coming off. 1 off and add a suppression to that unit there. And then we're going to go off your stack. And it is a commander. So Leia or Han?
Behind.
It's going with Han down here.
He's just going to stay there, take a dodge.
Okay, so Chewie will gain a dodge as well because he's got teamwork.
And there's nothing else around, so it's just done.
Okay, that's the end of Han's activation. Okay, Steve, so you've got to go with Vader as your last activation.
Right, I'm going to be moving.
Okay, double moving up. Yeah. Do you want to check range to see if you've got range on the unit to see if you can saber throw? I think you're short though, mate. Yeah, it's going to be short, and that standby won't trigger either. So that'll be the end of Vader's activation, and we go back to Nick. Okay, Nick, so Steve's all out of activations now. You've got 2 left.
Leia.
And it is Leia.
She's just going to move into there
Yeah.
and dodge, but there's nothing left, so it's done.
Okay.
And then the last one is the troopers. And I'm just going to move him round a bit,
Okay.
just in case he needs to get out.
Sure, and that's the end of turn 1. We're going to remove 1 suppression off each unit and then all the green tokens and come back for orders on turn 2. Okay, so it's the start of turn 2. Steve, you've gone with Assault. And Nick's gone with Reckless Diversion, hands 2 pips. So Nick will have priorities. That's Han Solo on Trooper. And when an enemy trooper unit as a face-up order token... Sorry, let me read that again. When an enemy unit performs an attack, it must attack a trooper unit that has a face-up order token if able. Okay, let's give out orders and then we'll come back. Okay, Steve, who you give your orders to?
I'll give orders to 2 snipers.
Yep.
And Vader.
And 1 to Vader. Let's go and check where Nick's give him.
It's a Han Solo and this unit here.
Okay. Nick, you have priority.
I'm going to go with Han.
Okay.
I'm just going to move him a little bit out so he can be seen.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take an aim with Han.
Okay, so using teamwork, that will also give Chewbacca an aim. So nice play there by Han. And we'll go back to Steve. So Steve, we're with you. And you want to go with Vader, you said, yeah?
Vader, yes.
Okay.
Double move forward.
Okay. This will trigger Vader's Relentless, and he does have Saber Throw. Okay, so we'll select targets and then come back. You're going to shoot at, you're going at the guys at the top, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, go at the guys at the top, and you've got range 1 to them as well. Okay, so we've got choke to use if needed. Okay, so Saber Throw is going to be 3 red, and it's got Pierce 3, no surges at the unit in light cover. Okay, so that's going to be 2, and then 1 will go away to the cover. So then it'll just be 1 dead trooper from that unit. Okay, so that's 1 minute to come off there, and a suppression for that unit. And then Steve, do you want to do anything else?
Yeah, I'm going to get Vader, chuck the heavy.
Okay, choke the heavy. That'll bring the Z6 off. And then Vader can use Master of the Force to ready that choke for next turn. And that's the end of Vader's activation. Not a great turn, really, with the Saber Throw. Could have done with killing 2, but never mind. Okay, Nick, off the stack.
Yeah, it's going to be Chewie.
Okay, so we're going with Chewbacca.
Doesn't need to move forward.
Okay, so you're going to... Okay, looking to get...
where you can see the box.
Okay. So that'll bring the bikes down to light cover because of their speeder rule.
He's got an aim off Han.
Okay, so we'll go to the box and roll this. So Chewbacca is 2 red, 2 white, surge to crit, and has Pierce. Oh my days, that's just unbelievable. 4 crits there with the Chewbacca. Nick's dice are on fire today. On fire. Okay, Steve, get your 4 white dice, mate. You need to get some saves. Let's roll them in the box. Do you want to, was that a roll? Yeah, okay, roll that one. That was a roll. So we're going to just save Pierce. 1, but you've got Pierce, so that's going to be 4 wounds going through onto the bikes. Okay, we'll put them on. Oh, that's the end of the bikes because they've already got 2 on them. Chewbacca! Boom! Okay, Steve, let's get them bikes off the board. nailed by Chewbacca there. So the bikes are down. So that's Steve's lost an activation. Not good because he's already activated. Steve, what do you want to do with your turn?
Use my snipers.
Okay.
Attack the rebels on the far left.
Okay, so we're going to go to the box. The snipers are going to shoot at the rebels. So the snipers are shooting at the same unit that Vader Saber threw at. So there's only 2 men in that unit, but they do have a suppression. So that'll be heavy cover reduced to light. And the snipers took an aim with their first action. So 2 black dice, Steve. Okay, that's good. So we got a crit. So you might as well re-roll that looking for a crit because that's going to go away to the cover. No, so it wouldn't matter. So that's going to go 1 going through. It's got pierce, so that'll be 1 man coming off the board. Okay, so the sniper's got pushed a wound through there. So that'll be the 1 guy coming off and the suppression going on. So there's only 1 man left in that unit with the yellow goggles. And then Nick, we're going to your stack. It is, mate.
Sniper.
It is sniper, so okay, we're going to go with this sniper unit there, yeah. We're checking line of sight to this rebel, this stormtrooper unit here. Do you need to move, yeah?
I think so.
Okay.
To get both, maybe.
Sure. Yeah, to get both, definitely. Let's have a look at that. Behind that, yeah, you've got it, mate, yeah. Okay, let's go to the box and get that rolled. Okay, so light cover reduced down to nothing with sharpshooter, a black and a white with pierce. Surge to hit. Okay, so that's nothing, yeah. Blocked by the light cover. So that'll go away. And
light cover down to none, you said.
Oh yeah, sorry, light cover down to none. My bad. So that'll just be a dead trooper because of pierce. Okay, Steve, so that's a suppression gone on there, and then 1 man to come off. And then it's up to you what you want to do next, mate. Okay, Steve, so you've decided what you want to do.
Sniper, to aim and shoot.
Okay, so you're going to try and finish off that 1 unit leader that's left up there that's going to have heavy cover reduced down to light. Let's go to the box. Okay, Steve, 2 black. Okay, so that becomes a hit. You can leave that and spend your aim and re-roll that. You need to get another 1 through here to kill the man because he's in light cover. No, and it's a blank. That's bad for Steve. That's going to go away to the light cover, and that's going to be just another suppression for that unit, and they will survive. Okay, Nick, so the 3rd suppression is going to go on here.
Yeah, for them. Then I've got off the stack.
Okay, off your stack.
Leia.
And it is Leia.
So, she ain't got raised to nothing.
No, she can give out dodges, can't she? She's...
I think I'll just take a dodge and a standby with her.
Okay. Okay, Steve, so you've spent all your orders, so you need to go off the stack, mate.
Trooper.
Okay, I've got Trooper. Who do you want to go with? Seems like a good idea. Got to roll that suppression first, mate. See how many, roll your rally, see how many actions you get. It's only going to be 1 action, mate. Okay, so that suppression will stay on. Seems like a good idea, Steve. Get out of there with that box before he gets blasted off the table. And that's the end of that activation. Nick, we're over to you. Off your stack, mate.
Troopers.
Okay. So we're going in this bottom corner. So we've got a full unit, and we've got a unit with just 1 man left.
It's going to be the full unit.
Okay, so full unit. I think I know what's going on here.
And aim and shoot at Vader.
Yep, okay, aim, shoot, and let's go to the box. Okay, so this unit has a Z6, so that's going to be 6 white and 4 black. No surges at Vader in the open with an aim. Oh, okay, so let's see how many we've got. Don't surge, remember. So it's going to be 4. That surge is a miss. So 4 so far. This is not a bad roll if you can convert these 2. Oh, it does. It's 6 on Vader. So 6 red dice coming up for Vader. Need to see some shields here, Steve. Let's see if these dice are coming back for you. No, they're not. So you'll block 2 and take 4 wounds on Vader. So Vader loses half his health in 1 activation. Another lovely roll from Nick. How's them rolls feeling, Nick, today? Steve, how you feeling, mate?
I'm not impressed.
Okay, Steve, off the stack. And it is ATST. Okay, so...
Right.
Right.
What I'm going to do is move forward.
Okay. Who do you want to shoot at?
Trooper unit.
So you're going to shoot... Oh, they're not in your arc, so...
You have to be them too.
You're going to shoot at this unit down here. So you can see...
He's got to shoot it though.
You can make him, yeah?
He's got because of the hands guard.
Okay, yes, there's a reckless diversion on hand because they've got a face-up order token. Nick's going to have to shoot at these. We'll check range because Steve could split fire here. So we'll check range 3 and then we'll come back. Okay, we've just done some measuring. This is not at range 3, so it doesn't have to shoot at these. So Steve's going to split fire the twin light blaster off the ATST at the sniper here in the open, and he's going to have his main gun down at this unit here. Let's go to the box. Okay, so we're going with the twin light blaster first at the sniper in the open. So single rainbow, Steve. You search to hit because of hammers, so that's a great roll, mate. Maybe the dice are coming back in your favour, so that will become a hit if I can find it. So 3 hits, Nick. So 3 white, because you're in the open. Oh no, low profile will remove 1. Gives you light cover because you're a sniper. So 2. No, so that will be Nick's first activation off the board. Nice roll, Steve. So he almost forgot the main gun at the trooper unit. I think you can only see 2, Steve, yeah? Which Nick's just checking that. So double rainbow at the trooper unit. Okay, so hit. Because of hammers, we surge to hit, so that's going to become a hit, and a crit. Nick's just checking cover for us. Oh, to see what he can see.
Can only see 1.
Only see 1. Okay, so 1's going to come off to light cover.
Good.
You can see his back right.
We'll check that. Just roll the defense dice for now.
You can see him.
Yeah.
You can see
Okay.
him around the back.
Okay, I can definitely see 2. So 4 white dice, Nick. So you can only lose a maximum of 2 guys here. And it is going to be 2 guys and a suppression. Okay, Nick, so the sniper's been killed. And then from the back unit here, we lose 2 guys and we've took a suppression. And it's off your stack next then. Unless you want to go with them troopers.
No, it's stack. Snipers.
And it is snipers, okay.
Gonna be them.
These guys down here.
We've got range to him.
Got range to the single guy with the box that will have light cover from the suppression reduced down to nothing because of sharpshooter. Okay, so Pierce, 1 with an aim, black and a white. Okay, so that's a dead guy, so that Pierce will go and kill the stormtrooper. Steve, off your stack, mate.
Trooper unit.
Troopers. Okay, we're going to go with this trooper unit down here. You can just move the other troopers out of the way while you move, so they don't really matter. Yep, so I'm going to move up to here.
And take attack. Far around unit.
Okay, you might have range, yeah, let's check. You do have range to that unit, not to the guy on his own, I don't think. Okay, we'll get that measured and then we'll go to the box. Okay, Steve, so 4 white at the unit, full unit of troopers that have light cover. Okay, you do surge to hit with troopers, so that'll be 2 hits. 1's going to go away to the cover, so it's 1 white save for Nick, and it is a dead trooper and a suppression. So some good shooting from Steve's stormtroopers there. 1 man to come off and a suppression. And then Nick, you're going to go off the stack, mate. What you got? Special forces. Okay, so it's the guys with the middle box. With only 2 men left and a saboteur. With the ATST looming over them. Nick's double moving. Okay, and that will be the end of their activation. Bring the box with you, mate. Flip their order token. So off the stack then, Steve, and it's troopers. Okay. So who are you going with, mate? Okay, going with this 3-man unit down here.
Probably double moving back.
Okay, so they're going to have to try and go back and get the box that other guy has dropped. Okay. Alright, and that's the end of their activation. So we're going to go to Unique.
The stack.
And it is R2. So that's...
Gonna climb the box.
Sure. I'll get him a token to say it's claimed.
And he's gonna move.
Okay, Steve, just pass us that little token. The little one that come off the box, that's one, yeah. So we'll use that to say that that box has been claimed. And that's the end of R2's turn. Okay, Steve, so your last activation is this unit down here.
Right then.
Yep. Do you want to check that box? Yes.
Yeah, I want to collect that.
Okay, so your choices are, we've got back to capsules and arc welder. Take the capsules, yes, so you can heal a wound somewhere later down the line. Okay, put that with that unit. That box comes off the board, yeah. So it's been looked in twice. So you're going to move. Yeah. And then we're going to have shots, are we, yeah?
Yeah.
At that sniper. Shoot the sniper. Okay. Do you want to use your scopes to get an aim? You've got range, yeah?
Yeah, range is in.
Yep.
I'll use that for an
Use
aim.
your scopes to get an aim and we'll go to the box. Okay, so it's 4 white, 2 red, search to hit with an aim. Okay, so we've got a crit, a hit, this becomes a hit, and 2 misses. So you can re-roll them 2 misses, mate. They are in light cover, so that becomes a crit. That comes off, and then so 1. They're in heavy. Oh, we can only see, yeah, so they're in heavy cover. So 2 will come off because you can only see half the units. It's got to be heavy cover. And then that will be 3 white dice. Okay, so that's going to lose 1 man from that sniper unit there. Okay, yeah, so we swap the unit leader over and a suppression goes onto that unit there. And that will end this Stormtroopers activation. So Nick, you're the 2 left and Steve's all out of activations. We've got Troopers.
Please.
Yep. So they're going to move up to have shots at the Stormtrooper unit here. Okay, let's go to the box. Okay, so 4 black at the Troopers. They're in the open. So it's going to be 2. So 2 red saves then, Nick. Steve, sorry, mate. 2 dice. 2 come off that are missed. And you'll save 2. Good roll there, Steve. And that'll just be a suppression for that unit. Suppression goes onto that unit there. And then, Nick, your final action must be Troopers. That's all you got left, yeah?
Yes, there's 1 guy, yeah.
Okay, so 1 guy here that's got 3 suppression is not in any command bubble. So needs to roll 2 off. He rolls 1 off, so he will panic. So he'll make, because he's in heavy light cover, there's heavy terrain. Sorry, he will have to make a speed 1 move to the closest board edge, and that will put him there. Okay, and then he'll have 2 suppression left on him, and that's the end of round 2. We'll remove all this 1 suppression from everyone, and all the green tokens come back for orders. Okay, so start of turn 3. Steve has gone with Vader's 1 pip, Implacable. And Nick's gone with Change of Plans. So Nick can choose to discard this card now and we go back to the command step and you can't play that card again. So
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got to pick that back up. Nick, you've got to discard that one. We'll go back to the command step and then we'll come back. Okay, we're back and they've reselected cards. So Steve's gone with Master of Evil. And Nick's gone with Sorry About the Mess. So Han's 0 pip. So Han will gain a aim and a dodge token. And Vader, when Darth Vader is issued an order, he gains 1 dodge token. When Darth Vader activates, each enemy trooper unit at range 1 to 2 of him gains 3 suppression. You give yours had to be hand, didn't it? But with teamwork, Chewie got an aim and a dodge also, so that's good for him. Then Steve, you played Master of Evil, so you give out 3, 1 to Vader, and he's got a dodge down here, 1 to this trooper unit there, and then your final one went to sniper unit in the back corner. Nick has priority. It's over to you, Nick. Going off your stack, mate, okay? Off your stack, and it is troopers. Do you know where you want to go, yeah?
I'd have to be down now, wouldn't
Okay, so Nick's gone with his trooper unit in this corner before Vader gets in on him. Measuring range to this trooper unit, and they do have range.
They'll aim and shoot at the storm.
Okay, so going to aim shoot the stormtrooper unit down here. Bit of a change of plan from Nick, but seems a good one. Okay, so a Z6, so 6 white and 3 black at the stormtroopers in the open. Oh, nice, looking good. So 2, 5. You don't surge to hit. So that one got an aim, yes. So we get to re-roll 2. No, so that's going to be 5 red dice, Steve. Need some triangles here, mate, otherwise you're going to be off the board with another unit. Okay, so you don't surge on defence, so you'd block 1, take 4. That's an absolute great play by Nick. Takes out a unit. Okay, Steve, get them stormtroopers off the board. They had a box as well. So the box would have been there, mate. You forgot to move it last turn. So the box would have been with the unit leader. So now it's over to you. Steve, do you want to have a little think?
Vader.
You think you go with Vader?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you're going to go with Vader then.
They get suppression now.
Yeah, so everyone gets 3 suppression now because Vader's just activated. So we'll put them 3s on. Got the big 3s, yeah. Got 1 here for you, 1 for that unit there, and then that unit at the back goes up to 4, Nick, the guy at the back. And then Vader's needs to get in there, Steve, don't he? Get him measured, his speed 1, mate. So you need to base that unit. And then your next move's going to move him in. Just move him up to he's going to make it, so just move him. Just move him in, it's fine. He's definitely making it. And then Nick has to get here around. Okay, let's go to the box and get that rolled. So Vader Saber, 6 red, Pierce 3. So Steve needs to get this unit off to revenge the troopers that just died. So we've got 5 coming through, Nick. So 5 white. This is going to be pretty good, I think, with Pierce. You should get this unit off the board. Okay, so yeah, you got 3 saves, but all 3 will go away to Pierce and become blanks. And that'll be 5 wounds going through. Okay, Nick, so that unit's going to get removed. Steve, anything else?
Yeah, we choking the sniper.
Okay, so you're going to use Force Choke to bring the sniper off the board. And that's the end of Vader's activation. That you too. Yep. Okay. Nick, you ready? You know what you're doing, yeah? Yeah. Okay, Nick, off the stack, mate.
Troopers.
It's troopers, okay.
Be them.
Okay, going to go with this unit here.
I'm going to aim and shoot at them.
Okay, so we've got another aim shot. Nick's looking to blast another lot of stormtroopers. Okay, so 4 black at the stormtrooper unit out in the open. So it's going to be 2. You got an aim, yeah? Reroll. Oh, yeah, was that a hit? Sorry, it's 3. So it's going to be 3. So 3 red dice for you, Steve. So you're going to save 2 and lose 1 and gain a suppression. Okay, Steve, so it's a suppression for this unit here. And a unit, that's 1 man coming off. And then you're going to go with that unit, are you?
Yeah, I'm going to go with that unit.
Okay.
But am I using that?
Yeah, yeah, you can use your capsules. That'll hit, put a trooper back on. Roll 1 white dice to see if that rally comes off. It does, so now you can take 2 actions. So, yeah, pull the suppression off. So now you can aim, shoot, move, shoot.
Yeah, I'll be aiming and shooting at Leia.
Okay, going to aim and shoot at Leia in the light cover over there. 2 red, 4 white, shooting at Leia with an aim. Okay, so here you do surge to hit, so that becomes a hit, and then you can re-roll your 2 misses. No, so Nick, that's 4. 1's going to go away to cover, so that's 3. 3 white dice for Leia. 2 saves. Good roll, Nick. Good roll. So only 1 wound on Leia and a suppression. Okay, so that's a wound and a suppression for Leia. And then it's over to you, Nick. Off the stack, mate. And it is troopers. Okay. Do you want a moment?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll give you a moment, lose some measuring. Okay, Nick, so the troopers, you know what you're doing?
Yeah, it's going to dodge and stand by.
Okay, and that will end their turn. Okay, Steve, we're going off the stack. That's troopers. So, okay, that's that 3-man unit there, yeah?
Gonna move.
Yeah, just move up to... Yeah, you just move up, mate. You've got speed too.
Yeah.
And then you're going to claim. Okay, so we've claimed that box. You might be able to key it into cover, maybe. Yeah, go in there. Okay,
Yeah.
And that's the end of their activation. Pick off the stack, mate. And it is operatives. Gonna go Chewie.
And a double move.
Okay. Chewbacca moving up to get some action.
He should be out the arc now.
Oh, yeah. So, that's okay. Nice. So he's outside of the arc of the ATST, so he can't be shot. Nice play, Nick. I like it. Steve, over to you, mate. Okay, yeah. Going to go with your snipers down here.
And
They're going to be making a double move. Yeah, into base contact with the box. Okay. Cool, and that's the end of their activation. Nick, we're coming back to you.
Yeah.
Off the stack.
R2.
And it's R2, okay. Okay, so R2's just been left up here on his own all game, completing his secret mission. He's going to double move.
And he'll
Have a little look in the barrel, yeah?
spin that box.
Okay, get the supply deck, take the top 2 cards off. Let's have a look what we got. So we've got field scanner and targeting rangefinder. So field scanner gives you a...
I'll take field scanner.
Okay, so we've got a dodge. I'm not sure anybody even knows that R2's on the board. Okay, Steve, off your stack, mate.
troopers.
They're dead, mate. They're gone. And then we've got snipers. So the ATST is going to be last, but we've got this sniper unit down here. Do you know what you want to do?
Yeah, I'll be moving them forward and then attacking Leia.
Okay, so we're going to move so you can get line of sight. So be a little, yeah, you measured from the wrong man. So just come back, so you'd be up here. Okay, because he's your unit leader.
Correct.
And then just bring him up, try and leave him in cover somewhere. Okay, and then we'll go to the box and get them shots rolled at Leia over there. So Leia's in heavy cover because of the suppression, but it will reduce to light. So it's 2 black with Pierce 1. No aim. So you surge to hit with the snipers. Can we just check that, please, someone?
You do.
No, that's yours. No, to check the Empire snipers.
No, they don't.
They don't surge to hit, so it's just 1 crit going through. Then with Pierce, that'll just be a wound on Leia. Okay, we'll put that on and another suppression. Okay, so that's a wound and a suppression for Leia. She's up to 2 suppression now. And then Nick, we're going back to you. And it is Special Forces. So that's going to be this unit left down here that has got the box. That's done the sneaky grab at the start and then they're off.
I'm going to go here.
Yep.
And then here.
Okay. Baiting you out with the ATST. I like it. Okay, Steve, so we know now that your last token is the ATST, yeah? And Nick's brought them out into the open. Steve's suspicious that Nick's got a plan because this looks too good to be true, but I think Steve's moving up, Got to move so your back thing stays in line though with how it would have been finished. Okay, so it has to go point to point. Doesn't have to make its full move. And then if you want now, you can do your split fire, what you was talking about, if you want, and shoot at this trooper unit down here and the guys that have bought the box out.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, let's go to the box then. Okay, so shooting at the trooper unit in the light cover to start with. 1 black, 1 white. Surge to hit because of hammers. 2 crits. So 2 white dice, Nick. Nice, that's going to be 2 dead troopers and a suppression. Now, Steve, you've got double rainbow now at the commando unit. So 2 red, 2 black and a white. Surging to hit. And these guys have got low profile. Oh, man, these guys could survive. So that's going to be a hit. Becomes a hit. And becomes a hit. 1 goes away. So just 2. So if Nick can get a surge or a shield... Got a surge, so 1 guy, the guy with the box is going to live. So fair play to Nick there, good roll. Okay, so this unit here is going to lose 2 guys and take a suppression. And then this guy up there, we've took 1 off and they will also gain a suppression, but the guy will survive with the box. Unbelievable. Nick, we're back to you, stack. Okay, so it's the guy in the corner with the 4 suppression. The way Nick's been rolling, I wouldn't be surprised if he survives. No, he will panic. 2 will come off. It will leave him with 2 and he will panic off the board, and that's the end of another activation there for the rebels. Nick, back to your stack. And it is, mate.
Snipers that are dead.
Snipers that are dead.
Leia.
And then Leia. Okay, so rally step. 2 white dice. And she rolls off both. Nice. So she's got a range 2 pistol. So she'll have to take a little move. But she can remain in the light cover, which she does. Having shots then, Nick, yeah? Okay, shots at this stormtrooper unit here. And we'll go to the box. Okay, so Leia, 3 black. She has Pierce at the stormtrooper unit out in the open. She surges to crit. Okay, so that's all 3. So Steve, roll 3 red. Oh, okay, so that's a miss. And then 1 will go away to Pierce. So you'll block 1 and lose 2. Steve, so 2 troopers to come off there and a suppression to go on. That ends Leia's activation. And then the final act of the turn is going to be Han, who's up here behind the tree.
He's just going to tuck in.
He's just going to tuck in, taking no risks. Okay. That's the end of turn 3. Let's take off all the green and 1 suppression and come back for orders. Okay, so turn 4, Steve's played push, and Nick's gone with coordinated bombardment. Leia's 1 pip, so you'll get them blasts at the end of Leia's activation. Okay, let's give our orders. Okay, so Steve give his orders to this trooper unit down here, and then he gave 1 to this sniper unit down here, and then Nick gave his to Leia. Okay, so over to you, Nick.
So Leia's going to have shots at these fellas.
Okay, I'm going to try and finish that unit off. Let's go to the box. Okay, so it's got Pierce 1, 3 black stormtroopers in the open.
1.
Just 1, so that will be a dead stormtrooper with the Pierce, and then we go back for Leia's movement. So 1 trooper off here, and then the suppression coming on. And then Leia has now got 1 activation left. So,
I don't need to move.
rather than measure 4 coordinated bombardment.
I need to move for that one.
Yeah. So we're measuring his inside range 4 for this unit down here, so you'll have to move back. Okay, yeah. Okay, that will with the end. You'll go to roll the bombardment. Okay, so you're going to have the bombardment at the snipers first to get no cover because of sharpshooter 2. Okay, yeah, and that's 2 hits. Steve rolled 2 white dice. Surging on defense. No, so that will remove the sniper unit off the board. Then the only other unit we can hit with the bombardment is the stormtroopers that are carrying the box. And again, 2 hits. So 2 red dice this time, Steve. 2 hits to defend. No, that's bad roll. 2 dead troopers. Remove the snipers from down here under the TIE fighter. And then these 2 guys have got to die from there. And a suppression going on. No, you can't take the unit leader off. You've got to take the DLT. Yeah, the guy with the box has to stay. Put him back on the box. Yeah. Cool, and that's the end of Leia's activation. Okay, Steve, over to you. There's not many stormtroopers left on the board. The ranks are looking thin. Who have you pulled? Going to stack, and it is ATST. Okay.
And be attacking. Main man with the box.
Yep. Okay, so we're going for the same play. You got 2 actions. Do you want to do anything with your first action? You can take an aim.
Yeah, I'll aim.
Okay, take an aim and go to the box. 1 red, 1 white, 1 black. Surge to hit at the unit in the light cover. Okay, so it's just a crit. You could spend your aim here and re-roll these 2, mate.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. So that's going to be, this one will come off to the cover. So that's 2 going through, Nick. No, so that will remove that unit, because that's 2 dead troopers. And then, Steve, you've got your double rainbow, so add another red and a white black to that. You've spent this aim, so that's gone. And this is at the commando unit with the box that has low profile, so light cover. Oh, man. So it's going to be 3, because that surges to hit because of hammers. 1 goes away for light profile, so it's just 2. Can Nick pull off the miracle roll again? Oh, no, he can't. It doesn't matter. We don't need to roll the other one. That one will get the kill. Nice play there for the ATST. Okay, so this unit's gone from there. And then the guy with the box has been killed. And the box will be left in the open. And that's the end of the ATST's turn. Okay, Nick, we're coming to you. That's the commando unit that just died. Lucky Steve got that off the board. So now we've got an operative.
Sure.
We're going with Chewbacca.
I think he can get there.
So range 3, he's looking to get shot at this trooper here and to catch line of sight, okay?
Yeah, you can.
He's going to do it. Okay, this could be a box drop for Steve. It's all going off in this turn. So we've got 2 red, 2 white from Chewbacca with Pierce. At the stormtrooper that's got suppression, so we'll have light cover. And he's got it. Because of the Pierce with 2, even if you save both, 1 will go through. So that will get an activation off the board for Steve and be a box. Okay, Steve, so that trooper's dead and he will drop the box there. Bring him off, and then it's over to you, mate. So you know now that all you've got in your stack is Vader, or you've got your units on the board with orders. Where would you like to go?
These 2 here, and we'll get moving.
Okay.
Oh,
Roll this. Yeah, you've got a suppression. So roll that. See if you get that suppression off. You don't. So it's 1 action. So it's just one move if you're moving, mate, and that's it. Move up, yeah, and then leave the other guy behind, and that's the end of their activation. Okay, Nick, we're coming to you, yeah? Nick's got Han, who's tucked up nicely behind the tree. Is he coming out? Do you want a moment to think, Nick?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll give you a moment. Okay, Nick, so it's Han. And Han, the little scoundrel's making a dash for the box. So he's in contact with the box. Okay, so Han's got the box and that ends his activation. So Steve, it's just Vader for you, and we're coming to you with Vader. Oh no, sorry, you've got the snipers as well if you want, mate. Do you want a moment to have a think, mate?
Yeah, come back.
Okay, Steve, so you're going off the stack and they are dead, yeah? It should be dead until you get, yeah, they're dead. So it's just till you get Vader, yeah. Okay, so we've got Vader.
I'll be moving Vader to try and obtain the box.
Okay. So you can make base contact with it this turn, but can't claim it. So move him up into base contact. And then next turn you can claim. Okay, and that'll end Vader's activation, and then we'll go back to you, Nick. Nick's got
R2.
He's got R2. We know what R2's been up to all game. R2's going to just tuck in to there. Is that complete secret mission, yeah? Is he in? Is it within range 1 or in?
What is it?
In the deployment.
And he's in the deployments. That will give R2 a victory token, which we will give to him now for secret mission. Okay then, Steve, we know we got these stipers. They need to claim the box still, yeah?
Yeah.
So claim that box, yeah?
And they'll be standing.
Okay, and they will stay there. Yeah, take a dodge, yeah? Might as well just take a dodge. And then we'll go back to Nick. Okay, Nick, back to you. Troopers.
So the last one's troopers, but they're dead.
Okay.
These.
They're going to move out. Double move. Okay. And that's the last activation of the turn, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and that ends turn 4. Let's go to orders. Let's have a look at the board. So right now we've got Han, who's ready to claim this box next turn. We've got R2 that's got a box and completed secret mission. And then we've got Chewbacca over here. We've got an unclaimed box, which Chewie's racing for, and so is this Stormtrooper unit. We've got this unit tucked up here with a box, and then we've got Vader, and then we've got Leia just left down here on her own, okay? So it's a tight game, could go either way still. Okay, so going into the start of turn 5, Steve has played standing orders, and Nick has played standing orders. So we'll have a roll off. So Nick, you can be shields. Steve, you're blanks. So it's Nick. Nick's got priority, okay? Let's go and give out the orders. Okay, so Steve give his order to this trooper unit down here, and Nick has given his to Han up here. And we're over to you, Nick. You run the roll off and have priority.
He's going to claim that box.
Okay, so one action to claim, and then he's going to move and get out of line of sight of the ATST. Okay, it's the end of their Han's activation. Okay then, Steve, off to you and the stack. Now, Special Forces, we've got these snipers down here.
We'll be double moving these.
Okay. Yep. Move him up. Okay, and then back to you, Nick. Yep. It is Chewbacca. Okay.
Hold on.
I'm going to do some measuring. We're measuring to this Stormtrooper unit here. It's a race for that box. Chewie's going to end up there. Okay, and that ends Chewbacca's activation. Back to you off the stack.
Vader.
Okay, yeah, it's Vader. So claim, yeah.
Claiming.
Yeah, claim that box. Let's use the Empire side, yeah. And then second activation.
Stay.
You don't want to move up?
Would you move to?
Sure. I think you just start to move up. Maybe you can get a saber throw off on Leia next turn. Otherwise, Vader's not going to die. He's got 4 wounds left. I think he does, you know. Let's move him up.
It's one move, isn't it?
Yeah, you got to speed 1 move, yeah. And that will end Vader's activation. We come back to you, Nick. Okay, and it is Leia. Okay, do you know what you want to do, Nick, or do you want a moment?
Yeah.
Okay, so Leia's just looking to move. Double moving up. Okay, and that ends Leia's activation. Steve, going off the stack. We know it's ATST. Okay, what do you want to do?
Into pivot, turn to Leia,
Okay.
and attack.
Okay, and I've shots at Leia. Let's go to the box. Okay, so the ATST is going to be 3 red, 3 black, 3 white. Surging to hit, all at Leia, who's out in the open. Okay, oh man, lots of surges. This is why you take pilot hammers. So they're all going to become hits. And then 3 white have missed. So that's 6 Nick to defend. Oh mate, saves 4. That's unbelievable. Now surges on defence, so she will block 4 dice and only 2 will go through. What a roll by Nick. Nick, we're going off your stack.
It's the troopers.
Okay, so we've got this trooper unit here on the centre of the board.
So they're just going to move up.
Okay.
So they can see the stormtrooper, the one of them.
I can only see the one, yeah, with the DLT.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, go to the box and get that rolled. Okay, so 2 black, 6 white, shooting at the trooper unit in light cover. Or is it heavy? Because you can't see the other guy, can you?
Heavy. Yeah.
Heavy, so you can only see one unit. So you do surge to hit. So these two will go away. So it's just going to be 1 red dice to save on that crit. Needs this. No, we cannot get it. It does not surge on defence. So that will bring off the DLT. Okay, so we've removed the trooper and put a suppression on. And now, Steve, you've got to go with that unit. Roll your rally step. No, it doesn't come off. So it's just 1 activation that needed to come off. It's just a single move. It's moving towards that box. And then, Nick, you've got your final turn, final activation.
R2.
And it is R2.
Nothing.
And he's just going to stay there. Okay, let's go to round 6. It's all about this box. Okay, so start of turn 6. It's all about that box with 1 stormtrooper. Steve's played Implacable. From Vader's 1 pip. And Nick's gone with standing orders. So let's give them out. Nick's give his order to Vader down here. Steve. And then Nick's give his 1 standing orders to his troopers here in the middle. So Steve, it's you first. Who do you want to go with?
Vader.
Okay, going to go with Vader. Do you want to give a moment?
Yeah.
Have a moment. Okay, Steve, so you know what you're doing? No?
Isn't it?
Yeah, speed 1 with Vader.
Yeah, we're going to move.
Double move, yeah. You will trigger Relentless on the end of that move. So you'll be able to get your saber throw off at Leia. And that's going to be 3 red with Pierce. So we'll go to the box and get that rolled. Okay, so 3 red, Steve. You've got Pierce. No surges with Vader. Oh, that's lovely, yeah. So with Pierce 3, that's going to put 3 wounds on Leia and she will be dead. Okay, Nick, so Leia's going to come off the board. And then Steve...
Take a wound.
Yeah, you're going to take a wound to put Vader's token back into the ball, into his stack, because that's what Implacable does. Okay, and then we'll go to you, Nick. Shuffle that stack, Steve.
I'm going with these.
Okay, Nick's going to go with the troopers. He's going to move and he's going to try and kill this trooper. If he can get the kill on this trooper, it's game because Nick has more victory points. And Nick, 6 with the white on the Z6 and then 2 black at the trooper who's in the open.
1.
Surge to hit. 2. Okay, so that's 2. So 2 red dice, Steve. Need 2 shields here, mate. Oh no, we've got a blank and that stormtrooper's coming off. So it was all about this box with that trooper going off the board there. Steve has this box back here and this box here and we'll score 2. And then Nick has 1 box with hand for 1 point and then R2 scoring secret mission and another box is 3 points. That's another victory for Nick and the Nick roll still continues. Well played game. Good game, guys. Well done. Good game. Let's get this cleaned up and have a chat. Okay, guys, another great game, I think, there, playing on Endor. Since we started Legion, I've wanted to have an Endor map. It's probably my favourite film from when I was a kid, so it was really nice to get that built and played. Remember, go check that terrain video out. We'll go to Unique, another victory, and the Rick roll continues. That's 4 in a row now for Nick. Is someone going to step up and beat him? I know Ilya's going to be dying to get in here with his clones and give you a beating, but how do you think it went, Nick?
Yeah, I stopped playing with Rebels, but I've started again. I like them. I hadn't played with Han or Chewie or Leia yet.
Yeah.
I set the boxes up at the start, so one over end. So you had to think about R2.
Yeah,
because
battle
everyone
lines.
knows where he's going on battle lines, but then you didn't know where he was going. So I let the army the battle sort of develop on the map first before I placed him, and then as you could see, he's just walked up and got 10 points.
Yeah, it was an easy 2, weren't it? We didn't have nothing. Maybe you could have gone for the speeder box, but I think the other great play you made was the scout move, the triple scout move with the recon intel on the commandos to get up to the middle, and then no time for sorrows to get that box on first turn. Made your bikes have to go for them, didn't they?
Yeah.
Which dictated, which then give R2 that free rein down in that corner.
And I put Han and Chewie over there, and I think you thought why was I doing that?
Yeah.
I put them down because they were just completely away from everything. But I needed to give the ITST and something else to look at, and
so yeah, there's a distraction. You know,
over there, just thought they were going.
It's one of them with the ITST. You know, you're not going to get it off the board. It's so like 12 wounds. You've got only impact on chewing your sab bombs. You're probably not going to kill it. But the way Nick had spread out, you didn't know like where to shoot, and you just had to
stuck in the middle.
Yeah, you got stuck in the middle, and he'd already claimed the middle box, which was very clever. Was it good to be playing again, Steve?
Yeah, it's good to be back. Bit rusty. Getting used to what's going on.
Yeah.
I'll soon pick it up.
Yeah, you'll pick it up again, you know. Nick rolled well again, you know, which is always helpful. If you can roll your white saves with the Rebels, it's always good, isn't it? I think Rebels are my favourite army to play as well. But it was good, I enjoyed it. There was lots of boxes getting grabbed, lots getting shot and dropped to send units going this way and the other, so it was really good. Guys, if you're liking the work, remember to give us a subscribe and a like. It does help support us and grow the community. If you want to communicate with us, get down in the comments and let us know if we've missed anything like that, or if you've seen a better line that we might have missed, like a line of play. We're always eager to learn. Obviously, Steve's just getting back into the game and enjoying it again, but I think that wraps it up, don't it? Another good game, really enjoyed it. Anything from you, Nick? No, Steve, any final thoughts?
No, it's been a good game.
Good game. Well, guys, take care and have a great day.